Okay guys, the final package has arrived. So let's finish off that leg for the T-Rex with issues 108 and 109. Let's get on with the build. Okay, so starting this final set, we've got these new little black rings here. And these are going to need, and I'm hoping it's under here. Yes. Is that what I want? No, it's not what I want. Where's the bits that I want? Ah, there. Right. So underneath that, we have, which way do we want it? Hole going down. These plastic washers will go onto these rings. Okay. And then, and this is a very strange thing, we actually need to take these off of here, but do not lose the screws, because these are going to go straight on. And come on, we're going to sharpen up at all? Right, okay. So as best as I can... Cat, would you get out from under the table? Right, literally you have to be in the one part where there's like all the rubbish in the room. There's no rubbish anywhere else in the room except for under the table, and that's where she wants to be right now. Kitty cats. Alright, let me just try and get this screw in the hole there. Cat, I swear I'm going to boot you. No, I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do that. I love the kitty cat. But seriously, what is it like about cats, you know? If you've got... Why does this not want to... Ah, there we go. So I'm going to do these one at a time, just so I don't risk losing the screws. There we go. So is that... I'm trying to see if that's actually... I don't think it's even in the right place anymore. So that's going to make this extra extra fiddly, isn't it? Trying to get this to actually stay where it's supposed to be. So, can I do this upside down? Come on. Alright, get on there. See, when it starts getting this big and you're still doing things this small. Right, so is this actually... Right, so that does just sit there. Oh, I see. This has got to lock in. It's got a little bit on it.
A few moments later.
There we go. Got it. Okay. So that's now been replaced with its round piece. Now to take this other one off. So again, that's just falling off. Do these have any? No, see, these don't have. They've got the same little indent there, but they don't have any rubber bits, which is interesting, whereas this does have a washer over it. That's interesting. I don't know why it's interesting, but it's interesting. Okay, so that one went on the first time. Okay. Sure that one's tight. Yeah, good. Okay. But yeah, they actually decided for some reason to just replace these pieces. Which, you know, if I open this bit up, it would have still fit in here? I guess maybe they want the round one so it can swivel better? I really don't know, because it's even got... Who knows? Who knows? Alright, so next we want... Oh, we can move T-Rex over to one side again. So let's... put all this up. Put all this back together. Because we want this piece. And this is going to come here, over the top. So that's nice. That's a double metal bit right there. So I like that. That makes me feel a little bit better because obviously that's going to be supporting all the weight. And we want a silver screw, which is going to come in the middle there. So get this on here. So it's just going to come in here. Okay, with that done, oh, we're taking these two round bits either side of the knee, and they're going to come in onto this, 4 pegs into 4 holes. I'm guessing, well, that's tight at any rate. So if the easiest way might just be to put it on both sides and then just squeeze like mad. Okay, one side's gone in. Oh, why don't you want to go in? Ah, there we go. Oh, that's a nice kneecap there, or knee sides. Alright, next we want to fold the tail up, which we've done. Straighten the knee out as much as possible, and that is then going to come here. Okay, that's easy. Oh, hang on. Got to find this piece, which is going to pin it, which will go like that. Okay. And then we want 4 screws to go in there. So, we've got quite a few screws here, so now I wish it was the tail that was left till last, because if that wasn't on here, this would be so much simpler. Oh yeah, that goes in. Okay, this is just spinning. Let's try and get another one in. Okay, these are not tightening, they're going in, but then they're just spinning on the spot. Oh, that one's tightening. Nice. And that one's just spinning. They're staying in though, so that's something. Next, we want this black piece. and that is going to come in. There's one end is slightly curved, or at an angle anyway. That's the side that goes down as you slide it in here. And then we take this big boy and park that up over the top. Get it right in there. And then that's going to take another 1, 2, 3, 4 screws. I see 3 of them. I think one of them goes in the middle there. Okay, again, it's not stopping, it's just, yeah. Okay, that's it for 108. Okay, so we're now putting on the outer leg covers, and these are some lovely metal pieces. Nice and shiny. They're going over these. So this goes... Okay. Just goes over here like so. Click in, or... Ah, there we go. Nice, and we've got some screws here, 2 of which are going to be used for this side. So that's going to be 1 up here and 1 down here. Still not sure about these bits. I mean, this whole piece feels like it's slightly loose, but I can't tighten it anymore because these screws just don't, they just keep spinning. So it must be right. It must be. Right, so this piece is going to come on this side. Slips in beautifully. Gives that thigh a little bit extra chunk. See, these screws just go straight in and they stop. That's what you expect from a screw. Okay, that one in there. Oh, look at that. Oh, it's the wrong way. Yeah, look at that. I mean, that's just beautiful. And then if we scroll down, we want to put the covers over. So that bit there. That bit there. And of course, same on the other side. That piece there. And that piece there. Get that to actually click in. See, look, this whole piece is just... I don't like that. Alright. I'm going to see if I can do something about that. But otherwise, that is this leg. And there's a screw loose in there. So I'm going to have a look at that and see what's going on. Okay guys, so little update on the loose part that was here when I was turning it around. Is the plastic used in the middle there seems to be strangely soft. Now, for those of you not sure what piece I'm on about, it's this piece here. and obviously the corresponding bit, because obviously that part there is where it joins and holds on at the hip. That plastic is so soft that when I put those screws in, the reason they didn't bite and hold is because it stripped the plastic. So I had to take the whole thing apart, and I've actually managed to get it to hold, and I've had to do this on both of those plastic pieces. I've used the Loctite Super Glue Universal Gel, a little dot on each, as putting it back together, putting the screws back in, so that this is actually holding the screws in place for both of those plastic pieces. And now this seems to be holding properly. It's not affecting any movement, so hopefully that's done the job. And I'm not going to find 6 months down the line that it's buggered, or like the screws have just come out completely thanks to this stuff. So, but yeah, that is a real annoyance. The plastic, I'm hoping it's just a flaw in the ones that I had. Maybe. It's hard to tell, really. I haven't seen anyone complain about it on the older videos when it came out in France. But for that to be just stripped by the screws so easily, there's something wrong there. So when you guys do it, I recommend you use something to hold those screws in. Just, yeah. Because let's face it, the amount of money we're spending on this model, you don't want a weak point at the bit that's holding it all together. Because this bit here is going to hold like mad. Wow, my Kay really wants her breakfast, and it's not even, it's still like 15 minutes to her breakfast, so she can wait. But yeah, this piece here, it sits in there, and that is actually the bit that pinches onto that piece. That is the part that I'm most concerned about now moving forwards. So it's not a toy. It is going to be, it is a display piece. It's a collector's item that we're building here. But yeah, it's so strange that they've used a piece of plastic that just gets stripped by a screw as putting it in. You know, everything else, screws have just bitten so nicely, and yet for that piece, it went in and it just didn't stop spinning. So be careful people, because I don't want your builds to fail just as much as I don't want mine to fail. But hey, at least I'm learning these lessons, so you don't have to. And I'll see you guys in the next video.